Gentlemen, ladies. Hello. It's Takar Zoo. Let's build knowledge for my future self today. 10 useful productivity tips to get more done. Introduction. Becoming more productive is easier said than done for most people. With all the distractions of the modern world, it can be hard to really sit down and focus on one task. If you have been struggling with productivity and find yourself procrastinating tasks, you might be looking for simple ways to become more productive. Here are the best 10 tips on how to stay productive and how to accomplish all your tasks so you have more time for yourself and the hobbies you want to try. 1. Make routines. If you don't have a routine, you need to create one to stay more productive. If you have a routine but find that it's not working, you might want to consider making a new one. Remember that the routine that works for someone else might not be the best for you. Try to make your own routine. You can incorporate tips and tricks from other people if you see something that might work for you, but don't be afraid to change things up when you see something is not working. It's crucial to have a routine for the morning and night, as these are the most important because they will start and end your day. In the morning, consider waking up earlier than you are used to. Rushing off to work might cause you to forget something you need to be more productive. Wake up a little earlier, just 15 minutes. Use the extra time to prep for work, pack a healthy lunch, or get a quick exercise routine in. At night, make sure your routine fits in before bedtime. Going to bed at the same time every night will also ensure you are getting enough sleep. Bedtime or night routines should not be energetic, as you want your body and mind to know that's time for bed. Consider drinking some herbal tea or putting the screens away and reading a book. You can also make sure everything you need for work the next morning is prepped and ready. 2. Make use of productivity tools. There are countless productivity tools, both digital and non-digital. If you want to be productive and make sure you are on track for all your work tasks, you need to make sure you are making use of them. If you aren't tech savvy, you can use written organizational methods like planners and desk calendars. These work great for people that like to handwrite things rather than typing them onto a computer. Just make sure to bring your planner with you when you are at work or when you are making appointments. If you are using non-digital tools, you might also want to use colorful pens or sticky notes to organize. You can also differentiate between work, school, and personal tasks by using different colors. For those who are in the digital world for work or personal hobbies, you might find it easier to just keep everything digital since you almost always have your computer on hand. Your computer, smartphone, and tablet all have great productivity and organizational tools. Most of them are free, so you can make sure of them easily. Same as with non-digital tools, you need a calendar to keep track of your tasks. The great thing about going digital is that you can sync them all together from one device to another. This allows you to access your calendar from your phone, smartwatch, computer, and tablet. If you have separate digital devices for work, you can also keep them separate by only syncing work devices to the other work devices. This allows you to keep a line between work and your personal life, which can greatly increase productivity. 3. Don't resist change. One main reason people can't become productive is that they are reluctant to change things in their life. Changing a routine, a job, or many other things in life can be hard because it means letting go and stepping out of your comfort zone. If you are having trouble with productivity though, something in your life needs to change so that you can start new habits. If you are afraid of doing a complete overhaul of your life, that's perfectly okay and it's a normal feeling to have. Try only changing one thing at a time. Once you feel comfortable with the change, you can move on to another thing. You can also start with a small change first to ease into your new way of life. 4. Take breaks throughout the day. Breaks are needed every time you are working so that you can regain focus and keep your energy up. Breaks aren't just needed for work though. If you are at home doing a project or practicing a hobby, you also need to take breaks. One method people enjoy using is the Pomodoro method. It has been shown to work well for many people as it gives you defined work periods and clear rest periods. This allows you to have a set schedule for your work and playtime. Break time can also be done with a friend or co-worker to make it more fun. Try to do something with movement during your break, such as getting up to stretch or walking around the office. You can also take this time to do a quick refill like drinking a coffee or eating a protein snack. This allows you to have plenty of time for relaxing and recharging. If you don't want to follow the Pomodoro method, you can always just take breaks as you finish tasks. For long tasks though, you might need to break them up into sections to make sure you are not rushing through them. 5. Do the hardest tasks first. As the day goes on and you are nearing the time to go home, you might become less and less productive. For this reason, it's recommended you do the hardest tasks in the morning when you have the full day ahead of you and you are feeling the most productive. You might also want to do the task you dread the most at the beginning of the day. This allows you to get it over with and it also gives you a sense of accomplishment to carry with you the rest of the day as you are completing more things on your to-do list. 6. Get enough sleep. For some, sleep is the biggest issue when it comes to productivity. If you are not sleeping enough or not sleeping well, you will find yourself in a brain fog for the rest of the day as you try to get through the tasks at hand. Waking up without energy and without motivation sets the rest of the day for failure. If you have trouble sleeping, you might want to make some lifestyle changes so you spend more energy during the day and can sleep better at night. You can also try doing some meditation before bed or drinking tea. If you are wondering how much or how well you sleep, there are many different apps you can use that will track your sleeping. They can also see how often you enter REM sleep, which will tell you more about the quality of sleep you are getting. 7. Start with the right mindset. When it comes to productivity, it's important to remember to have the right mindset. Some days will be harder to change your mindset than others, but try to wake up every morning with a positive mindset. Your mind is your most powerful when it comes to becoming more productive. Your mind can easily tell you to push things off or to wait until tomorrow. Learning how to combat those thoughts can be your biggest challenge. However, your mind is also capable of telling you can do more and you can keep going even when times may seem tough. Entering into the right mindset can set you up for success and increase your productivity. Practicing mindfulness and doing some mental activities will ensure you change your mindset. Meditation is one way that people practice mindfulness throughout the day. Your office might not have a place you can truly sit down and meditate, but you can always meditate before and after work at home. During work, you can take some pauses and breaks throughout the day to think through the day and make sure you are going in the right direction. Meditation also has many different health benefits such as reducing stress, lowering blood pressure, and helping your body achieve homeostasis. It can even lower stress hormones in your body such as cortisol. You can also practice deep breathing at work even if you are not meditating. Try taking some deep breaths at work at your desk. At home, you can also practice better breathing while doing yoga or working out. Try some slow yoga at first to get your breathing on track. 8. Exercise more often. Exercise is one major way you can make sure you are productive. If you are able to work out in the morning, you will be more likely to be productive throughout the day. Getting your body moving will also change your mindset and put your mind more at ease throughout the day. Even if you don't have time to go to the gym and exercise for hours at a time, that's okay. Only 15 to 20 minutes of exercise a day can make a world of difference. Try doing some home workout videos or getting simple gym equipment to keep in your living room. You can also do 15 minutes of yoga after waking up and another 15 minutes before bed. This will help you rest better and will help get your blood flowing in the morning. 9. Be more in touch with your emotions. Many times, you might not be as productive in work and life because of stress or other emotions you have going on. Certain things going on at work might spark different emotions that cause you to become less productive or might cause you to feel less motivated to finish certain tasks. Whenever you are feeling anxious or don't feel like being productive, try to sit down for a few minutes and see what emotion or feeling has caused you to feel less productive. It might be a deeper problem like something going on at home or a big life change. If this is the case, try to think about ways you can overcome the difficulty and in turn become more productive. If the problem runs deeper, you might want to consider serious life changes. Feeling stuck in a job or relationship can stifle productivity, and removing yourself from the situation might be crucial to make sure you can be as productive as possible. 10. Prepare and organize. Once you have your productivity tools ready, make sure you are using them to stay organized and to prepare for the days and weeks ahead. Many people choose to prep for the week on Monday morning or the night before so that they have an idea in their head of the workload and what tasks need to get done. Organize your calendar and planner in a way that makes sense to you. It doesn't have to look the same as everyone else, as everyone's organizational skills are different from each other. You can also download templates online for scheduling if you aren't sure how to do it on your own. Simple steps and techniques you can implement to get more done even if you're short on time. You'll find out how to create routines and tools to stay on task. In today's world, it's becoming harder and harder to stay productive, whether it be on a work task or just on personal hobbies. At work and home, you face many different distractions that can make it difficult to get all your tasks done. You probably end up working late into the night, or you are forced to put in more hours over the weekend to complete all your projects. This can cause you to feel burnt out. With everything going on at work and in your life, staying productive can seem impossible through all the distractions. Certain fears and anxieties can also cause you to severely procrastinate, causing your job and mental health to suffer tremendously. Creating routines and schedules. The first thing you need to do is learn how to create the proper routine and schedule. Not every person benefits from the same routine, so you will need to do some trial and error procedures to see what works best for you. With a routine and a detailed calendar, you will be able to keep track of all your tasks and get them done sooner. Did you know that sleep drastically affects your productivity? You can make routines and use productivity tools, but if you are not sleeping enough, you will not be able to achieve everything you want to. Poor sleep quality or working late into the night can cause you to be less productive the next day. It can also cause you to be moody and irritable. Realizing why you are struggling with productivity is the first step to moving into a new phase of life. Your relationship with work and the way you complete tasks can change your mental and emotional health. Make sure you are not wasting your time looking for harder ways to work when you could just find smart and more productive ways to get the job done. Added productivity can also help you in your personal life when it comes to helping get the family or your kids back on task. That's why we've created a detailed and informative guide that will give you guidance on how you can regain a productive life that allows you to get work done and still have more time for yourself and your hobbies. I'm proud to introduce you to Simple Productivity. Simple steps and techniques you can implement to get more done even if you're short on time. Here's exactly what you'll get inside the course. Article. By reading this guide, you'll gain a lot of knowledge that you can use to your advantage. Here's what you will learn in this guide. The research behind sleep and how poor sleep can negatively impact your productivity. How you can benefit from adopting a new routine to help you accomplish more. Why you need to select digital and non-digital planning tools to help you stay on task. How to refocus your body and mind to focus and thrive. How to adopt successful morning and nighttime routines. How to create a calendar that has all your tasks and duties that need to be completed. How to spend less time procrastinating and more time doing. 9 ways to improve your time management and productivity. How to tell if you have habits that can dampen your work and personal life. Best ways to improve your attention at work to get more tasks done in one day. Successful techniques to plan better. How you can practice meditation and yoga to help you focus. Customized activities and a checklist that will help you find ways to achieve more. Practical ways to plan your day and tips on what tasks to complete first. Techniques to be more self-aware of your feelings and why you might be less productive some days than others. And much more. Does that sound good or what? You will be hard-pressed to find a more valuable resource. I'm delighted to have the chance to share this powerful guide with you. To your success. Check out the link in the overview section first. Every person always has the power to change their lives. Today is the youngest day. Let's act with knowledge and grow for the sake of our future self. If you are a gentleman or a lady who says it was good, please give me a high rating and subscribe to the channel. Then again,